everyone. So I'm so excited about this video. I have my wonderful friend Dani here. She is one of my biggest transformations that I've ever had helping, and she's out visiting, and I wanted to do a video with her talking about her story and like her transformation, what she's been through, and what her future looks like for her. Yay! So go ahead and, I mean, what exactly got you into the whole fitness and everything, doing the bikini show?
When I moved to Jersey, my boyfriend at the time was all into the fitness industry. So I was kind of looking up stuff, trying to figure out what it was all about. And then I saw Amy prepping and doing shows, and it got me so motivated. And I was like, I want to look like her. So I called her, texted her, like, what do I need to do? How do you get ready? You know, everything into that. And then, you know, started working out more, started seeing results, and then I did a show. It was awesome.
So from when you're in high school, you were super active, and then what got you, like, a lot of partying and stuff, right? I remember you said you were gone in high school, and then you got out and just got into, like, party scene, and then just ended up being where you didn't want to be, right?
Right. I had gained a ton of weight out of high school. Didn't like how I looked. Didn't like how I felt. Stopped working out for a while. And then I started again, and I was just like, wow, I can feel good again. You know? And I just wanted to change that. So.
Yeah, and I remember, because she had texted me, and it was like October, and we decided we were going to get you going, and then you went through and you drastically lost. Did you get down like 140, right? It was about 140-ish, and then you...
Oh, yeah, because I had gotten sick.
Yeah.
So I had lost a lot of weight from that.
Yeah. And she texted me, she was about 140-ish, and she was like, okay, so the next show is in 11 weeks. You think we can do this? And I'm all, well, it's going to take a lot of work, but we can make it happen. And so she ended up going from that to being ready for show, and it was just absolutely amazing.
It was amazing how a body can do that fast.
Yeah.
11 weeks to look. I went down to about 115 for the show.
Yeah.
It was insane, but it was awesome.
And the kicker was that this was all done over internet and Skype and emailing and texting, like, because she was all the way in Tennessee and New Jersey, kind of going back and forth, and I was here, and a lot of Skyping and practicing over Skype.
Yes.
So what does it look like for you for the future? Because I know you said bikini just wasn't really for you. So.
Oh, I'm going to be doing figure. That is what I'm most interested in. But I wanted to do bikini first to try and see how a show was. And then now I'm so interested in figure, so excited. I will be doing a show this year. I'm just not sure when. But getting back on
staying
track.
In Colorado.
Yes. Yes. So, you know, it'd be better to do it in person and have that one-on-one, which helps.
What do you like more about figure than bikini?
I love having a bigger shoulder. You know, the shoulders, the broad shoulders. I mean, I honestly work out like men do. I've been told I like lifting heavy weight. I like, you know, killing it in the gym. And, you know, when I was doing my show, some people said that, you know, your legs are too big or your traps are too big. And it's like, well, that's how I like to work out. So I just know that figure is going to be more my thing. So that's what I'm going to try.
What are some of your favorite supplements to take? If you were to suggest some like awesome supplements that you take, what would you suggest?
I would really suggest what I take now. I take Advocare. I do like a Catalyst, which is like an amino acid type, breaks down stuff to help you recover, and then a Carb Ease, which breaks down your carbs, because carbs, you know, can get you bloated sometimes, whatever. So Carb Ease, and then I take just my energy is my Spark for that, because it has vitamins and minerals and not all that sugar and extra stuff with it, and it makes me feel good.
That's awesome.
So
I've taken Spark before, and they had, I can't remember which one it was, like a strawberry mango.
Strawberry mango.
Oh my gosh. I had to drink that stuff like juice.
I know. Yep.
It's so good. It just gives you that little zing. So So even though I talk about my certain supplements that I like, a supplement is a supplement, and I don't choose one company over another. So I've tried Advocare. I love Advocare products. I like Max Muscle products. I like GNC products. So be open-minded, just whatever's going to work for you specifically.
For your body.
Yeah.
What you can handle, because not everyone can handle everything that people take. Proteins are different. People's bodies react differently.
And you're selling Advocare still, right?
Yes.
So I can put her information below if anyone's interested or heard about it. You can contact her on that. So what about, like, what is your favorite exercise? Like, what style of exercise? You like lifting heavy?
Lifting heavy.
What's, like, your favorite?
I love doing back. I love it. I love just this upper part in the back, my traps. I love working traps. Back is just one of my strong. When I work out, I can lift really strong.
That's super awesome.
I love it. I love the pump that you get with it.
No legs? You don't like leg day?
I do. Not as much, but I do like leg day.
Yeah.
That would probably be my next thing is leg day.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, that's what I need to work on, too, is legs. Flexibility to help with legs.
Yeah.
Huge
That's
thing.
huge. Yeah. So what show are you thinking of doing? Do you have it set? Like, if you stay in Colorado, like, do you have a set show that
it would probably be, I mean, a show that's going to be at the end of the year, probably just
to build
with, building and, getting settled if I move back here. So maybe is it the Rocky? Mm-hmm. Maybe the Rocky.
Biggest show.
Yes, yes,
go big or go home.
Yes.
So when you were prepping, I know the answer to this already. What was the one food that or two foods that I can remember that you craved the most when you were prepping? I remember you were always telling me, I'm craving this so much. Do you remember what it was?
Was it peanut butter?
Cereal.
Cereal, yes.
And your weird
Cereal.
fish candies.
Swedish fish? Yes. Yes. I love sugar stuff, so that's my weak point is sugar.
Yeah.
And cereal is so easy. Of all these different kinds, you're like, I just want sugar or cereal for breakfast.
Yeah.
But
so if you were to tell anybody that's prepping for a show, like, what is the one tip that you would give them to help make it a little bit easier? Like, do you have any tips or anything that you would suggest?
One suggestion is, I mean, it's a huge mental game. So always be talking to someone that's positive. That will help you be positive, stay positive, everything. That is a big thing, is being able to have that person that will help you. Mm-hmm. Just, to push you, to help you, you need to get there today. Have you done this today? Everything, just tell you have results. Keep doing it.
Don't give up. Just keep pushing through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that does help a lot if you have that, because I know a lot of people that don't have that support system, and it makes it super, super hard. Like, there's a lady I'm working with right now, and her family doesn't even talk to her because she's just changing her lifestyle. I couldn't imagine my own family, not supporting. And so that's huge if you can have that support system.
Yes.
So
it helps a lot. Even though it doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. Yeah,
because you're depleted, you're tired, you're pushing through. You get halfway through and you're like, why the heck am I doing this anyways? Why did I choose to do this?
Yeah. But it's worth it. It is all worth it.
So I remember at one point we did have a cheat meal. You cheated without telling me. Remember that?
Oh, yes.
So what happened? Like, what was going on? Because I know everybody hits that point when they're prepping. They're like, so I see that cookie over there. And I think one wouldn't hurt, but I don't know. And so it kind of explained that.
Well, I did get sick. So I was working night shift. So hard to do when you're prepping. And right before I went to work, I had ate my meal of fish, and then I got sick. And when you throw up that meal that is hard to get down already, it turns you off so badly. And then I tried to eat it again, and then it was my birthday. Of course, you want to celebrate your birthday. So I did have a little bit of a cheat with that. And then it was hard to get back on track. I did a couple things, but then I got back on track finally. But, getting sick on it is hard to do. and to get back at it. But it is possible. You just need to be pushed, and once you see that result, it changes everything. Yeah. So just keep your results up.
And for anybody out there, it's so funny because I remember, to this day, I remember it because I saw it. So every Sunday we would do update pictures, and she would text me, her picture, and I'm like, so this one week she was like perfect on point, and the next week I saw her picture and I'm all, what did you eat?
Yes, she knew I did something.
And it wasn't drastic, like, oh my God, but I could tell, and I'm like, wait, okay. She's like, okay, so it's my birthday, and it's up. So, just be aware, like, you can tell, like, especially when you're cutting close, just keep pushing through. I know it's hard, but again, you have to remember, it's not that you're never ever going to have that food again. Right. It's just for a period of time, and you can go bonkers after your show.
Yes, the night of your show, you will, and that's when it's worth it.
Yeah.
But, yes, one thing that I would have changed is that cheat meal.
Yeah.
So, it does show, it does change things, and it takes you off course when you're have this strict time period.
Yeah.
So, you gotta stay on it. It'll work. It shows. So.
And for the last thing, I think, huge, that I always try and stress with my clients is communication. So, I mean, if we hadn't have communicated as much as we did all the time, like, I mean, she wouldn't have been ready. She wouldn't have been, like, I had to be just as open to communication with her as she was for me. And so, I mean, I would just see if you would agree. I always tell them, even my clients in person, I'm like, okay, if you can't make today's training session, just tell me. Right. Like, don't feel disappointed or that I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be more mad if you don't talk to me about what's going on. So, I mean, communication is key.
Yes, communication is key, especially when you're not there and you have to do it over phone and everything anyways. So, yes, communication is key, as it is with anything else, but it's just a respect thing too. Yeah. And it helps you out, to see if you're on course, if you're off, if you need help with something, if you have a question, just communicate.
Because I have a girl in Wisconsin, Kelsey, I'm always talking about her in these videos, and that's the same thing as with her. Like, I'm always, we're always having to communicate and talk and stuff, and, her schedule is absolutely crazy. Like, she's just kind of like you, like, been having to get up super early and drive super far to get to a gym, and she's been just having a hard time, but we have to make it work, and we are, and it's, sometimes I feel like I communicate better with her. She's so far away rather than clients that are just here in my own town, so you have to make sure that you're communicating with your coach or whoever's helping you or teammates or, whatever, because...
And it'll brighten up your time anyways, because it is hard, you do just stay focused and talk to someone, and it helps you. Yeah. It gets your attitude open and up and better.
Yeah.
So it does help.
Yeah. Well, good. So I just wanted everyone to meet beautiful Dani. I always talk about her and her transformation. Everybody, I'm like, oh, you look at this, like, because people as a coach want to see, the hard work that you've done for people, and I'm like, yours is the first picture. They're like, look at this. So I'm so glad. Thank you so much for doing this little interview video for everyone, and
it was my pleasure. I loved it,
and we're happy to have you part of Team Hardbodies.
Thank you.
So again, everyone, just remember that. Just keep pushing through no matter what's going on in your journey and your fitness journey. Just remember to believe in yourself, inspire others, and achieve your goals no matter what it takes. And we will see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Bye.